Hello there, and hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. So this is how we are gonna create Bulbasaur. Now there are much things that I will explain in this video, so let's begin. And first things first, that is the body part or the skeleton part. So I'm gonna use waste plastic of this plastic you can get from the molded wrappers, and I will wrap this up with the masking tape. I have explained this in various of my videos as well. In case by any chance if you don't have this plastic, then the thing is that you can use newspapers as well. If you've seen his tutorial, do check out his tutorial. If you haven't, you will get a clear idea. You can use newspaper like this to make the body as well. A lot of clay gets, saved over here. And please don't use aluminum foil for this because aluminum foil is not needed when you don't have to bake the clay. This is a self-hardening clay, right? And coming to the clay part, first thing is what we are going to do is mix the resin and hardener. Only take in required quantity and mix it until it gets completely white like this. Now what I'm gonna be doing the at first over here is I will be creating his face or his mouth. Sorry, not his face, his mouth. So I first create it like this, and once after it is dry, you will get like this shape. And eyes are the easy part. Just add two small amount of clay over there so that you can get this shape over here. And once after it's completely dry, wait so that it gets completely dry. So once after it's completely dry, now we have to add clay on it. And now here we're gonna do the face part. That is, we are gonna give him a shape that is like this. Now keep on watching the images of Bulbasaur. You know, take some images from the internet and keep it at a side. And after doing that, then only you can create it accurately. Now you can add these ears when the whole face is completely dry, or you can add it accordingly with it as well. Depends on how comfortable you are. Because while working on this clay, you have to remember that you have to work on it parts by parts. And now what I'm gonna do over here is give the nose nostrils or nostril holes, you can call it. I'm using this with the help of a silicone tool. You can also use a pen tool for here as well. And now once after this face is completely dry, I have added clay to the body over here as well. I'm skipping this part is because this is not something which is difficult, anyone can do it. And now I will add holes for the arms because we will be inserting iron rods, sorry, not iron rods, metal rods over here. You can get those metal rods or metal wires at any hardware store. I have said that at various of my videos as well. So you can do this. I'm skipping some parts because I don't want to make this video very lengthy. See, you can see over here that I have added rod and sorry, it's a wire, but now it looks like a rod. So So now I'm just adding clay over here, and the other thing is that when you add clay on a smoother surface like this, the main thing that you have to do is merge it with the smoother part. Now take some water, make your hands a bit watery, add some water to this clay, and you have to press it like this so that it gets merged completely. I'll do the whole part and I will see how it looks. It's a bit difficult part. The the main thing with this Bulbasaur is that you have to make his body very smooth, so you have to use water and keep on rubbing it like this. You can also use a sellotape a little bit at some areas, but mainly you have to do this with your hands only. That is the most difficult part while creating characters like this, that you have to make them a lot of smooth. So now coming to his back portion, I've added some clay and then also added some newspaper and tape to it so that it becomes easy for me to add the clay over there. And simply you have to add clay over there like this, and you have to make a shape which is like a pyramid shape or a triangular shape. I don't know what to call this shape. Just observe the images and you will get it completely. Just make the shape at start and then smoothen it with water, lot of water, because you will need that at this point over here. Just make a shape like this, and once after it's smoothened up or you are given a little bit shape, it will see it will look like this. You have to get this shape, and what I'm trying to do right now is I'm using a sellotape to smoothen it up. Smoothing this is a very difficult part, or I will not say difficult part, I will just say it is a time-taking part. So the whole, I'm saying this again, once again, that this whole Bulbasaur is difficult a bit because of the smoothing part. Now I'm just trying to give a shape to this flower or to his back portion. I don't know what to call it. You guys know better, so let me know in the comment box. I'm just using a spatula tool for this. Now you can keep it like this if you're making it for the first time, but I thought let's give it a better shape. So what I'm doing is holding the spatula a little bit slant over here, and then I'll just uh, pull it towards the upper part, and now you can see how I'm giving this shape. I don't know how to explain this, just watch it and observe it. That's all I can say. If you guys know a better technique, then you guys can let me know in the comment section over here. So I'm doing this from both the sides, and once after I finish it, I'll add some water to my hands, and then later I'll do the smoothing part over here so that I get a proper, natural shape like this. So this shape looks like a garlic, and once it's ready, what you have to do is just do this upper part that is very necessary. If you don't want, you can keep it like this as well, but I'll suggest just try this out over here. So just observe what I'm doing over here. That is, just I'm using a spatula that is a sharp one. If you don't have this, I don't you can use any other tool as well, but I'll suggest to use this one, but this one is a sharper one, so in case if you're a kid, so please use this under parental guidance. This shape is important, so it looks nice if you give your Bulbasaur this shape. Once after this is completely dry, it will look like this. It really looks good. And again, I said that the smoothing part is always the toughest for making a character like this. And even though I've done a lot of smoothing over, I'll still have to use a sandpaper to smoothen the various part because it will give a more finished look. And the video is too long, so I'm not showing the painting process, and there isn't much to show over here in the painting process because it's a very simple painting process. So here he is ready. I hope you liked him. I have used satin varnish on his body and matte varnish on his flower part or the back part, green color part, and I have used gloss varnish for his eyes. Also, I've made a base over here just to give him properly so he can act as a good table decor on my table. So do try this out. It's very easy. You can also do the same technique to create other characters as well. And once you do post it on social media and do tag me or mention me or let me know if you have any doubts in the comment section. I would love to hear them.